Hi, this is Blake Althen, and this is my banter about podcasts. This is a little behind-the-scenes footage of what goes into a roadshow, whether it's something like this, where it's a tabletop trade show event, or something larger, where we're doing a in-person, big format type scenario. First thing I have to do is check everything in the studio back here in our studio in Washington, D.C. We check every piece of gear. We bring double of almost everything there is. 2 interfaces, 2 microphones for each person, extra cables. In some instances, I'll even bring a second computer. I don't like to leave anything to chance. I like to be completely self-contained. And remember, we're going to go in an airplane. So there we are in the airplane, going to Las Vegas in this case. And we're in Luxor. There's my room right there. And when I get to the venue, I always check all the gear. And I like to get there a day ahead because if anything has been damaged or broken or just anything can happen, I've had the strangest stuff happen. I like to be able to either find a music store or a recording store or something where I can get a replacement part or talk to the AV department if something's wrong. I don't like to fly in the day of. There's a speaker in this case, we're using a little speaker. I just don't like leaving anything to chance. So after we get done checking all the gear, then usually, in this case, it was an early morning call. We got to get there before the talent gets there to check all the gear. Yet again, there we are backstage. We got to get in and check everything. So on the other side of that white wall, where you see the FDRA shoe and show, that's where I was in this case. But I got there, I think, at 7:30 a.m. to make sure everything works so that there's no surprises, and in this case, there weren't. And we had a nice, successful show. And you can see everything gets sound checked and everything gets set up again. And then after the show's done, it all happens in reverse. Pack everything up and get it back to the hotel, back to the studio. And the other thing I do is while I'm packing up, I have Dropbox open and all my sessions are being backed up to Dropbox. That way, if something happens to the computer between now and when I get back, at least I'll have the sessions. So that's a little behind the scenes on how we do what goes into a road show before we go on the road.